everybody, it's Mrs. Lee here and it's shout out assembly number 3. Okay, hold your horses, have some patience. I'm going to start off with routine. We're going to say, what's the time, Mr. Wall? Oh, looking at the clock, I can see that the minute hand, the long hand, is on the 6. I know what that means. Do you know what it means? That's right, it means it's past. And look, the hour hand, the short hand, is just in the middle of the 6 and the 7. And we know we go back to the first number, which is 6. So we put it all together and we have the time, which is 6:30, 6:30. We have had half an hour of it being 6 o'clock. Okay, 6:30. Oh, where should we go next? Right, well, this is the last day of doing Lithuanian. So hopefully you've learnt lots of new words. I know that some of the words I have been saying might have been pronounced wrong, so I do apologise. So sorry if I have. It's been very, very difficult. I have looked everywhere for pronunciations of Lithuanian words, and I know one thing I can't do, which seems to come up a lot, is roll my R's. I find that really challenging. We're all about learning now and about practicing. So, labas. What else have we got? Oh, Makaton sign of the week. Bird. And actually, today is the day that you can actually start looking outside in your garden. Mrs. Lee got a bit confused and she hadn't read the date right. If you've been doing it this week, that's great. But if you can start properly today, that's brilliant. And then entering your results. Mrs. Lee is definitely going to be doing that. Should we have a look in my basket? I think we should. In my basket there is, here it is. It's the shout out book. Lovely. Now, what happens is lots of people send in children's names, and it might be your name this week. If it's not, are you going to cry and get sad? It's a hard one, isn't it? You need that little word called patience, because it seems that we're going to be stuck at home and stuck in school with just a few of you for a lot longer. You will hear your name, I'm sure. If it's not today, it might be next week or the week after. Okay. Right, so fingers crossed your name comes. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, I get lots of emails during the week and then I have to make the video. And then sometimes names come up when I've already started the video. So when I go back to my office, there might be a name there. So what I'm going to do is do a few names now, and then I'm going to look again on the email, find out if there's any more names, and add to the video. Does that make sense? You probably didn't need to know all of that. Anyway, let's get to it. Is there a Freddie L? Freddie L who is in class 1. Hi Freddie! Your mum has sent in a shout out for you because she is so proud of you. She says you are super engaged and involved in all your learning and working very hard on all the activities at home. So well done Freddie. Do you know I've seen some of your pictures, Freddie, on Tapestry, and I'm super proud that you're part of our school. Oh, now, this one's really interesting. Chloe, that's you, Chloe, in class 5, your mum, Mrs. Smith, and your nan all emailed me. So they are all super proud of you. Basically, you've just been working your socks off. It says you have aimed high every day. Mrs. Smith is impressed with the care that you are taking over your presentation, especially your handwriting. Mrs. Smith loved the conjunction game you played with Nanny and Grandad, and you've been adding two-digit numbers together. You've been listening carefully to Mrs. Smith's instructions. Really, really super proud of you. And Mrs. Smith says, keep up this amazing work. And Nanny says, please could Mummy and Nanny request a shout out for Chloe. Chloe has been working exceptionally well in her schoolwork. Her understanding has increased. I feel her confidence is boosting so much now that she is taking the time and thinking things through and getting more and more answers correct. Oh, and then you can talk about what you've learnt and explain that to your mum when she gets home, sometimes from work. Ah, super work, Chloe. See, you are shining very brightly at the moment. Where are we going to go to next? Oh, hi. Let's see. How about a Macy? Is there a Macy in our school? Yes, there is. Macy, who has been working very hard on her maths and her tapestry challenges. Mummy and Daddy are very proud of you as you work really hard, even with your little brother around. And Mum says, please keep up the hard work, Maisie, don't give up. Brilliant, well done, Maisie. Oh, we're going to go to next. Oh, we've got a Kaya. Kaya in class 2. You love watching my assemblies, which is lovely, and you like to listen very carefully on Shout Out Assembly to hear your name. And here it is! You have been so enthusiastic with your work, and you seem to really enjoy the classes on YouTube and doing Bug Club and the Tapestry Challenge every day. And also, you have already been looking at different birds every day on your walks outside. So brilliant, well done. That's really lovely. Ooh. This one is from the lovely Miss Eagle. Miss Eagle says, please can I give a shout out to Darcy, please, in class 1. She has been aiming high with all of her home learning, particularly her handwriting, and she has been posting and sharing lots on Tapestry. Keep going, Darcy. Haven't seen you for ages, Darcy. Oh, who else we've got on here? Oh, should we have a look at some pictures? Okay. So coming up in a moment, I'm going to show you a couple of pictures of some snowmen. One is from Afra. Thanks, Afra. I really appreciate looking at all your snow animals and your snow ghosts. Really good. Caleb, you sent me a lovely email about listening to the stories with your nanny. Thank you. So hi, nanny. Also, we've got some pictures of Olga. Now, Olga has been out and about and being very, very healthy. So I'm going to show you some pictures of Olga. And then, do you remember last week, Miss Stenning White went out with Neve and they made a stick picture? Well, literally, after that assembly went out, I had a lovely picture from Evie. Evie in class 6 sent me a lovely wood picture inspired by Miss Stenning White's video, I think. So thank you so much. They're a real pleasure to look at. Right, that's all I've got in my book for the moment, but I know, like I said, I will be back soon with some more shout outs. I'll see you in Gosh, that's brilliant, isn't it? We've had some really lovely shout outs today. I'm super proud. I'm back in the hall. I'm just going to take you over here because, yep, it's hip hip hooray, your birthday. Is it your birthday today or was it yesterday? Vivian! Vivian was 5 on the 28th, so that was yesterday. Happy birthday, Vivian. I hope that you had a lovely, lovely time. I know that your mum wanted me to shout out about your birthday a long time ago, and we've saved it. We've had lots of patience, haven't we, waiting for the very special day. Enjoy being 5. That's a good age to be. Hello, I'm back. I told you I would go back to my laptop and there would be lots of emails. So I've added to our shout out book. So let's find out who needs a shout out. Okay, I'm going to start off with some really lovely, lovely work. This work has been produced in the bubbles by Daisy, Ashana and Nathan. So Daisy and Ashana and Nathan have been working very hard on their handwriting. Look at that. Lovely, neat handwriting, joining up the letters. So that's Daisy's. I don't know if you can see. That is Ashana's. Very lovely. And last but not least, we've got Nathan's work. Look at that. Super. They are really aiming high. Look where I am as well. We've got Aim High Hippo just behind Mrs. Lee. Remember to try and do that with your writing. Try to be like Aim High Hippo when you are practicing your common exception words and phonics. Right, who else have we got in our book? Shall we have a little look? All right, Miss Eagle said, please could she give a shout out to somebody called Ollie? Hello, Ollie. Ollie has been aiming high, like Aim High Hippo, in your writing at home. Super work, Ollie. Keep it up. And now we're going to go to back home to Pranjal. Pranjal in year 2. Hi Pranjal. Your teachers have said Pranjal is working very, very hard. Lots of tapestry posts, so thank you. Now I'm going to show you a lovely piece of artwork. Okay, have a little look at this. Wow, now that was Kaya's artwork, and we've already talked about Kaya today, so thank you Kaya for sharing that gorgeous picture with us. Miss Legg is over the moon with you. Right, shall we go to class 4 now? So in class 4 we have a chap called Dennis, and Dennis comes to school every day for his bubble. He is being a real, ready, involved iguana. Can we see involved iguana? Oh, just peeking there. There's involved iguana. So Dennis, you have been involved in iguana, you have been learning to use your senses, and you had enjoyed tasting, smelling and touching different things. And if you didn't like the taste or the smell or the touch, you have given it a go and given feedback on what you have noticed, and you have been a keen bird spotter at playtimes and lunchtimes, and you have been adding to class 4's tally, so thank you. Now, there's a chap called Jesse. Hi Jesse, you're at home, aren't you? Jesse, your teacher would like to celebrate you being like Perseverance Parrot. Now, I don't know if we can see Perseverance Parrot. Oh, let me just slide around. Let's wait, this way, this way, this way. There's Perseverance Parrot again. Perseverance Parrot for Jesse, because sometimes you find the words a little bit tricky in your books, but as we say, practice makes us better at something, doesn't it? And so the more you have practiced, the better you are getting, Jessie. So even though it's very challenging, it will get easier if you continue practicing. So thank you so much. And we have seen lots of involvement on tapestry. Great. We're going to pop to class 3 now, to Rosalie. Rosalie, your mum wants to give you a shout out because you have been working so hard and aiming high with your writing and phonics, and everybody at home is very proud of you. Now we go back to year 2, and in year 2 we have a chap called Alexander Line. And Alexander, your mum is super proud of you. She wrote a very lovely email all about you being like Perseverance Parrot. And sometimes she says you get a little bit frustrated with the maths, but you keep on going. You've been working hard and listening carefully to the instructions. And your mum is being really, really lovely, and she would like to give a shout out to Mrs. Smith. Mrs. Smith, you've got your first shout out, and that's from Alex's mum. She loves your videos. They keep her and Alex very engaged, and mum's learning new things too. So thank you, Mrs. Smith. Right, I think we've got a picture coming up of Alexander being an involved iguana. Wow, that was good, wasn't it? Okay, now we are going to find a chap called Theo. Theo, are you there? Hi, Theo. Your mum is so happy with you. She says you have been persevering with your reading at home, so keep it going. Well done, Theo. And Izza, hi Izza. Now Izza, you are in the bubble with us, and you have been such an involved iguana in all your learning. You are really blossoming. We have noticed it, and we are super proud of you, Izza, and we wanted to share that with home. So keep going, Izza. I think that's everybody now that I have shouted out. Let me just check, because you know Mrs. Lee's quite old and she forgets. I think we've got to go back to the birthday zone, because I believe over the weekend somebody's having a very special birthday. I will see you in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, we're back again for one more birthday. Happy birthday to Cameron. Cameron is 6 over the weekend. That's a lovely age to be as well. So if you were here, Cameron, which you're not, but if you were, we would sit you on the chair, wouldn't we? And we would clap for you. So I just think we'll just do that now, shall we? Ready? Can you join in with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we always say, 1 for luck. Have a happy birthday. I will see you very soon in our next shout out assembly, which will be a shout out assembly number 4. Keep the shout outs coming in, people, please. We really do love to celebrate the good work that the children have been doing. And well done also to all the grown-ups who are working very, very hard in school and out of school at home to keep your learning going. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. Oh, school prayer, forgot that one. So can we finish off with saying, help me to do the things I should, to be to others kind and good, in all my work and all my play, to grow more loving every day. Amen. Have a super weekend, children, and grown-ups. I don't think we'll have any more snow. It might start getting a bit warmer though, and you'll be able to get out and about. Take care. Bye.